Eddie messaged me and was like, "You're in New York?" As I was at the airport leaving. No. And he's like, I was like, "Nope, I'm literally leaving right now." 20 minutes later, Craig messaged me, was like, Reynolds, was like, "You still here?"
Yeah, because I thought, I was like,
left.
why aren't you at any of the Stray shows?
Every like show that we'd want to go to didn't quite line up. The whole Rescue and Restore tour, it toured around New York, but not when I was there. Yeah, it was just like
so
bad timing for that.
So the only show you went to over there was the John Mayer one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to hang out with Courtney and Maya from Spirit Box at John Mayer.
That's pretty cool.
But it wasn't it wasn't a metal show. It was a John Mayer show. He was amazing.
Oh, he would have been.
Solo. Fully solo.
No band.
Good morning, party people.
Look who's back.
Hi, friends. I missed you.
Hey! You thought you were stuck with me.
Big shout out to Johnny. He actually held the fort down really fucking well when I was gone.
I did an adult, didn't I?
Yeah, you stepped up and you were here and you didn't break anything. I haven't seen anything broken yet.
Hold that thought. We've had a casualty in the process. That's not a big one.
What'd you break? Oh! No! Oh, that's worse than anything I could hope for.
You were like, not my camera, please, God, no.
I can see that still works.
No,
I took the camera with me, you didn't have that.
I had the other one.
Yeah.
I didn't break that.
John Mayer. After I got back from the States, I was there for a couple of weeks touring around, working in like the fashion side of things that I do as my actual job. But I was lucky enough to go and see John Mayer play solo, his final show of the solo tour. And it was so good. It was 2 hours of him just playing like a random selection over his history.
Hell yeah.
Then he also did this thing where people like hold up signs and be like, "Why Georgia?" And he'd be like, "Oh, that's cool." Oh, and then yeah, all right, let's see if I can do that. And he'd like then like do a mashup medley.
Oh, that is fucking cool.
So I was very lucky to go along with shout out Kayla. She's part of the company that puts on all the big tours. She works for that company, so she got us tickets in a really great spot.
So what you're saying is she's going to help us go and do like
U2 at the Sphere. Yeah. So she got this great thing, and she also texted us the set list before it went on. He's like, "Here's what's happening tonight," because the two people I was with aren't the biggest John Mayer fans. They definitely went just for me. Shout out Kevin and Olga. And so I was like hella excited, and I was like, show them, so then they know the songs. They can kind of have a listen to see what's happening.
Oh yeah.
The set list was so different.
Okay.
Because he added in all this stuff, and yeah, it was just like it really showed me what a crazy talented musician he is, as well as an entertainer.
Yeah, as well as like when you got a back catalogue that big, to just be able to try it is really cool.
And also have the like, you've written enough songs. You can't just play every song you've written just straight up.
I forget them within like a few days.
Yeah,
if I'm not like constant, I'm just like, because I'm always coming up with riffs and ideas. If I haven't been playing a song for a long time, I'm just like,
in one ear out the other.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have that. He just remembers everything, and it was so fucking good.
Damn people with good memories.
Yeah.
Also, before we get into this, and I don't want to like, judge, but Kev is a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
But who doesn't like John Mayer?
Oh, it's not that he didn't like it. He doesn't listen to him heavily. Kev likes rap. That's his go-to genre, and so a white guy with a guitar is not necessarily his forte, but like we do on this channel, I make you listen to other stuff, and I do that with my friends too. So
he really does. Yeah. Oh, I'm not really into this band. Next time we get in the car, boom, he puts it straight. I'm like, you fuck off. And then I end up going, you know what?
That's the point. That's the thing, is I'm never going to put a thing, if you don't like it, I'm never going to be like, you have to listen to this because I know you don't like it.
Yeah.
I'll show you why you should like it.
That's fair.
That's what we try to do with this fucking channel.
That is what we try and do with this channel. We also try and react, but sometimes we ramble. That's one that,
we haven't caught up in a while.
Yeah, people have been like, you're doing a really good job, Johnny. What they mean is like we're actually getting to watch the songs without 6 or 7 minutes of talking.
I also noticed, I watched 2 of the videos to see how you were going. I noticed that because you don't pause as much, because you don't have to, because it's not one of us saying a thing and then having to talk about it. You can just talk over the top of the music, and that's what people want. They're like, stop pausing and just listen. Yeah. Because that's what other reactors do. Yeah. So what you're saying is you don't love me, and you just want Johnny. I get it, it's fine.
So I did a podcast with Metal Burb as well. Shout out Metal Burb. To do a big long chat, and one of the comments I noticed as I went to check the video out was, I'm surprised this video wasn't paused every 25 seconds. I believe that was a stab at us.
Hey, fuck yeah. Today we're checking out Imminence, Death by 1,000 Cuts. Boy oh boy do we love Imminence.
We do. They're just a great band. If you've been here before, you definitely know them because we ran them down your throats enough, and we're going to keep doing it.
I don't think this is a case of ramming down throats, because this is a band that people seem to just understand they're phenomenal. No one listens to it and you're like, don't love this. Everyone's like, this is sick, and there's a reason for that.
That is true.
And they're also lovely dudes. So, anyway,
let's get into it.
We're going to pause it a bunch. Warning you now.
Thanks for hanging out. Welcome back, Nath.
Thanks, man. It's good to be back. I miss doing this. 3, 2, 1.
There's no escape from the thoughts inside my head. Dark days just taking the best of me. I can't go on like this. This life has cut me by my knees. There's no cure to the disease. I come to live with the pain.
That suit's definitely going to get dirty.
Just thinking that.
Oh, I like this a lot.
They all have such magnificent hair.
Right, it's very annoying. That start of that vocal melody there reminds me so much of Thrice. And I know you don't listen to them religiously, but the song like Red Sky, the Can You See?
If you look at Johnny's arm,
it's all based on this one. It's all based on that song, pretty much. Yeah.
you want
If
to
you look at Johnny's arm, yeah,
you'll see it has nothing to do with that tattoo. The other arm, though, has everything to do with it.
it does.
Yeah, I can hear that. I also love that little guitar slowly building there too.
Like me with Lego.
Takes me a while. Oh. That vocal effect's cool.
I feel it deep within my skin. What's the point of living life on the edge of a knife? Still warning signs, running out of time, drowning in my mind. I can't wait.
I'm disappointed. I'm super disappointed. Because the thing where the moth was flapping and it landed on his hand, all I wanted was to show that again so I could make a joke about Eddie going into a moth pit.
I should have missed this that much.
I am a completely different person.
We'll talk about that after. We'll talk about that after.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that is so sick. Now we're in the moth pit. That was a hot breakdown. You know why? Because it was Swarm.
I'd love it if you'd stop pausing it so often.
There we go.
Just let it go.
He's in.
Do you bleed for something?
What key is this in?
For nothing. Do you bleed for something?
Your dust couldn't help yourself. Your dust couldn't help yourself.
You said dust couldn't help myself. I was worried you wouldn't understand me. That's why we pause it so often, for sweet puns!
Yay! Yay!
Death by 1,000 cuts.
The swinging arms, too. In the mock here.
Oh, that hair swing. Love that tone. I love a big, like, massive, drawn-out, open outro like that.
What's it revealing? That little like tapped guitar line that was going so fucking cool.
Yeah, that was very reminiscent of Thrice around that V2 era as well. So, you know, obviously anything that sort of, you know, has that similarity for me is always going to get the nod of approval.
Eddie also has one of my favourite ranges from his ability to have that super breathy, whispered, clean vocal to the big soaring vocal and then effortlessly into the heavy and then like the melodic heavy. He can do a scream that kind of then becomes
like
melodic.
The pitched, it's
so controlled and so well done.
Very talented man. Very talented man.
I'm more angry I'm not that live tour now.
Yeah, for sure. Look, we say this on every single Imminence reaction. Someone, please, for the love of God, bring this band to Australia.
When he asked me to come on the show the other day and I said I couldn't, he was like, "What's that to come to Australia?" I was like,
yeah, right?
And then I passed out from hyperventilating. Just me, I'm unconscious in the airport.
So your flight didn't get delayed.
Yeah, it was just
you
me.
were asleep.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, okay.
I had a shit flight home, guys. It sucked. But enough about that. I want to talk about you being a different person when I'm around.
We don't want to talk about that first?
I mean, what else do you
I
want to say?
really liked it. It was
sick.
really good. Yeah, we've got something different from them in the signals. I'm caught the Nath disease. That's what happens when I get a bit more serious. In the singles that they've released, we've had something that was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Something that was super heavy, and now again that sort of, for use of a better term, a bit more comfortable, like a bit more familiar.
Yeah.
But still done so well. I feel like that was one of their more anthemic and accessible tunes in a while, even though it had a level of heaviness to it.
I think the last single, I just did it. Fuck that word off. That's
Yeah,
not having
okay.
that last track. I don't think I would say it was unaccessible or less accessible than this. That sounded like an Imminence track through and through.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to showcase what the band sounds like, that's what I would play for someone.
Oh, for sure.
Though there
That
was not
great.
much strings in it.
There wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is, I think, one of their interesting and unique elements. But I think it's cool they can put a single, hey, I did it,
Nice.
out without relying on that
For
or
sure.
utilising it as much.
Yeah. gives him a chance, I would imagine, live, depending on how much is actually in there and how much might be on backing tracks and stuff, gives him a chance, I guess, to be a bit more sort of front man when they do it live.
Swinging in the moth pit.
In the moth pit. Yeah. Mike Tyson in a hardcore band. Moth pit.
Flow like a butterfly.
Yeah.
Sting like a me. You're a different person when I'm around.
Yes.
Miggy called me today and said that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he not have as much fun doing the reactions, or did he enjoy it more?
No, he didn't say that, but he's like, it is interesting because you're way less likely to get cancelled when it's just you.
Which is weird, right? Because usually you would keep me in line.
I think you do that, and it is the character of us that's Poke the Bear. I happen to be the bear, and you're like, let's see how much I can annoy him on this. If I'm not here, what's the point of doing it?
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I could try and annoy myself, which isn't that hard.
It hasn't worked yet.
But yeah, and a few people commented things like, "Oh, I can kind of get down with a serious Johnny," you know, like. And
the thing is,
music is very serious to me. Like, I feel very strongly about music. Yes, I have
also know a lot about music. You actually have I don't love giving you compliments, but you do have a wealth of knowledge about the actual techniques that are being used in a lot of it. Yeah. And I think that's something that, when you don't have the banter as much, you can probably focus on doing that. I was stoked to see everyone getting on board and loving the fact that there was like, we can do videos when it's just one of us there. Because we've done enough interviews like that. I've done a lot of interviews without you, and now you've done a bunch as well. Yeah. I think it's cool to be able to showcase that, because has been the problem with this channel sometimes, is because it is you and I. We've missed out on opportunities because we're like, we can't record this week because one of us is busy or whatever's happening. Our strongest
quality is also our biggest hurdle.
It's our calves.
Not mine.
So hard to jump over things.
Not my calves. That's for damn sure. But yeah, I enjoyed doing it by myself. But I also respect and enjoy the fact that for the most part of this channel, when we don't have to do it alone, the people want to see that relationship. They want to be a part of that. And one of the things people often say is, it's like sitting down watching music with my friends, and one of them's just really annoying.
And then there's Johnny.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for the support, and thanks for hanging out while Nath was away. We really appreciate it. But it's good to have him back, and it's good to be doing this the right way again.
Yeah, I genuinely missed it, because I was like, listen to music, but I was like, who do I talk to about this?
Yeah, right.
What's the point of new music if I can't talk to my friend about it?
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
I talked to friends over there about it.
Okay.
But just like didn't do it on camera, so what's the point, you know?
That's
didn't
true.
share with these guys. Yeah. What did you guys think about Death by a Thousand Cuts, the brand new single by Imminence?
Brand new track. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love you all. See you soon.